Oh shit. Hey, hold on. That light, I promise you, that light has been driving me crazy. Why is it doing that, y'all? Let's try it at 20 and make it warm. You see what it does? It's insanity. I'm supposed to be over here, but wrong chair. Ay puñeta. How bright? Please don't. Thank you, Susan. Are we really doing that? Is it really playing with me today? I'm for sure not in the mood. Mm-mm. Nah, not at all. I haven't been in the fucking mood for much. And it's still gonna keep going. That's basically how that goes. Let me cut these damn lights on. Can you send me the code? The Bluetooth code. Send it. There it goes. Thank you. Appreciate y'all. No, we didn't do shit today. Like, I literally got here from my other spot and we just got right to work. I'm shiny. And I'm sorry for being shiny. I should have done makeup and shit. Well, I look terrible today. It's just too many fucking lights. And without makeup on, I look sweaty. I hate it. Ugh. But anyway, let's get this show going. What's going on, everybody? What's going on, beautiful people? Hold on a second. Bro. You got it. You fucking got it. Cocksuckers, bro. All right, let's get to today's show. Ooh, I got some tea from the jobs, y'all. It was like right on the way out, too. So it got real good. But let's get into what's going on. We got a lot of topics to get into today. It's Monday. Mental Health Mondays. We'll talk about that. I'm saving the wormhole story for Wednesday. I was gonna do it today, but I got other things to talk about. So we'll save that for Monday. How's everybody doing? Let's talk about Blueface and Rock. Their show premiered. We'll talk about some updates from Zeus Network. Tori and Megan. It's Megan, not Megan. It's Megan. Megan. Excuse me. That's what he said. He was like, "Oh, it's not Megan. It's Megan." Who's that? Mikey? What up, Mikey? I see you in there. Bust a couple shots for Mikey one time. Just one shot for Mikey. Little Mikey. What else? Academics. Academics versus Young Miami, I think, is fucking hilarious. And whoever doesn't, shut up. That's just funny. Carisha Please was canceled. Diddy had a baby. Tom and Zendaya, which is cute as shit. Let me tell you why award shows are bullshit and why I never cared for accolades. And this Carisha Please show debacle, this is it. It's a perfect example, and I'm glad y'all here to see why. Hey, have you guys heard of the Ix? It's some dumb shit people are doing. I monitored the filter or whatever the fuck they put in the filter. If you put that shit in the comments, we're blocking you. Just letting you know right now. Don't do that. I don't want to hear about your icks, the clicks, the ticks, the tickety top. I don't know what that means. Don't tell me you got a new ick. I seen that on my comment. I said, hey, bro, pray for your family. Don't play with me, bro. Go play with Nintendos or some shit. That shit was wild. What you mean I got the icks? I thought that was some algo nati. Don't entiende? It was wild. I didn't expect that one. Anyway, what else? We had a broke back whale. Literally, the whale's back was broken. And then the last queen of Hawaii has passed, and a catfish cop that not only got catfished, or was catfishing, I should say, crossed the country and took out the perp. We'll talk about it. First and foremost, we are hip hop, and that's what we do when it's hip hop. Let's start recording, and I'll tell y'all all the good news tomorrow. And to start the show without a joke, in 1986, a little Puerto Rican baby was born bastardized and given to his grandparents on a cold December night.
Yeah.
These are facts.
Yeah, I said I feel invisible.
It's Lavoe, bitch.
Brother retarded.
Where the fuck is Loner? That's per my last email.
Yeah.
I think me being shiny is a big deal too.
Yeah. I said I feel invisible. There's 100 niggas in the spot.
Wow. These young dudes, wow, that. I didn't get into it. I didn't get into it. It's Kasabian. Kasabian Lavoe Wine. I know. Welcome back. An all new episode live from Las Vegas. This is episode 399 on the eve of the birth of the one. I used to say the boy, but I'm so fucking old. I'm like the teenager now because I'm about to be old as shit. So I'm not that boy. But nonetheless, we in here. The lighting's off. There's no makeup. Because I don't touch the lights. They're supposed to... Okay, let's address it. When I come in, this is all set up. All I'm supposed to do is get a code from Susan, and Susan sends the code to my phone, and that cuts the lights on. Now, how they adjust the lighting, the white balance, and all that bullshit, it's all pre-pro, got nothing to do with me. I don't want to touch none of these fucking lights. They're hot as shit. They're big as shit. The one above me uses this remote thing, and I'm supposed to just push the power button, just like that. But I never do. I always hit just one of these down here, and it just turns. It's really bright. It's an aperture light, and it's a soft light. Just for I'm supposed to sit way back here so it can be on top of my head and give it the nice. I just don't give a shit. We'll get to it. But yes, that's why there's always a confusion at the beginning of the show with the lights. It's not me. It's Susan. Blame her. So tell Susan to tighten it up. Mental Health Mondays. Let's get into that before we get into today's show. I hate. Birthdays don't really mean anything to me. Prince, I remember when I was younger and I saw it today on Facebook and it's just perfect timing. Prince said, "You're only born once. That's it. One time. This is one time. And if you live that way, you live younger." That's why I'm 36 and I'm about to be 36 and I look 25. Not right now though, because I look like shit. But usually when I doll up, I look pretty good dolled up. But either way, 36 with 5 fucking kids, I think I'm doing okay for myself. Okay. But I just don't care for my birth. I didn't know what was supposed to happen at this age. I was supposed to be dead by now. We were told as kids in school that we would be in jail or dead or gangbanging. And I mean, they weren't wrong. A lot of people were, but they didn't give us the tools to be adults. I don't have adult friends. All of my older homies have passed. They've been taken. I got one homie. My closest relative to me that's older to me is my uncle, and he's in his 50s. That's like the oldest person I know personally. I'm only 35. It scares the shit out of me. I have so many questions. I don't have friends at this age. We don't chit chat. We don't talk about things. I spent my 20s and my late teens writing music, performing, touring. My whole life was entertaining. So my 20s wasn't clubbing and building relationships with friends. I didn't have friends. I was too busy. So I don't have friends right now. Loner is honestly probably my only friend, dude. Outside of my fucking wife, I don't have friends. I don't talk to anybody. I just fucking signed for fucking 10 albums and 100 songs for next year. I don't even know why the fuck I did that. Oh, it's because I'm fake. But I'm going to beat your ass. So when these hands come get you, let me know how fake they feel. All right, cool. I'm glad we're on the same page. I realized that a lot of people that had, I tell my kids it's almost a cheat code for them because they have 2 parents and they have everything. I didn't have a car in my home. I had 8 cars when I was 14 or 15 because I was just buying them off the street because I was hustling. So I had a row of cars that I couldn't touch or drive. I just played with them. My grandparents didn't have a car. Couldn't drive. Grandfather was blind. Grandmother supported my grandfather, and we lived off of welfare. We didn't have no fucking money. We'd walk to the store. We took the bus. The 207 bus in Las Vegas was the fucking bus that got us everywhere. Got us to Walmart for grocery shopping. We walked down the street. That was just the life that we lived. My daughter is learning how to drive. My son's learning how to drive. 3 kids learning how to drive. That wasn't the option in my home. So this ability to be able to do that shit to me is like a cheat code for my kids. And I think that the more that we live and we're able to move forward, we can teach them the proper tools to grow up, right? Like, I feel like I missed that. Like, I'm not good at networking. I ain't got time for that. Bro, like, if you're not on the same level of work with me, I'm gonna move on. I'm always on some shit. Like, I'm always trying to do something because I like to stay busy. The option to go do things to just get busy is not for everybody, and that causes a lot of problems, bro. Like, I didn't have a fucking 9-to-5 out of high school like most people, and I didn't make boss friends, and I wasn't clapping fives and doing company fucking picnics and shit. I never lived that fucking life. I don't know anything about that. I don't know nothing about that. I don't have work friends. Like, a couple of motherfuckers in the labels and a couple of industry folks that when they're in town, they're at a club or something. What am I supposed to do? Go look like one of you fucking fans and shit and go get a booth? Like, come on, man. I ain't doing that shit. I'm good. I don't take pictures. Y'all ever see pictures of me with celebrities and shit like this? My consiglieres? No. I hate that shit. My grandfather told me that taking pictures get you shot. That's why we ain't take pictures. I mean, it's a terrible way to grow up. The PTSD doesn't go away. And I mean, yeah, I get morbid around my birthday. I do. I get lonely. I get upset with myself. I feel like I haven't accomplished anything. I look back and go, I could have done 10 times more. And I always do. It fucks me up every fucking year. I always feel like I could have done more, And I just get on myself and I get down. Because, mental health. Oh, mental health. It gets lonely. Fuck, it gets lonely. Oh, man. Oh, mental health. What are we doing? Talking shit. All right. So I got a wormhole conversation. If you know what a wormhole is, it's that shit that Doctor Strange does in Marvel when he's like, ooh, 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 when you go, toom, 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 toom. That might be happening. We're going to talk about this because it's amazing. And I got something that I was supposed to play during the show. It's a new drop. And I think it's...
Her name is Megan.
Megan.
How do you spell vegan?
Vegan.
And that says what?
Vegan.
Okay. How do you spell
Can y'all hear that?
Megan.
So what does that say?
Megan.
You flipping twit.
Let's go.
Oh, wait. What's that?
Her name is Megan.
Okay. That's hilarious. That is hilarious. Is it Megan or Megan? Is it Megan? Right? That's fucking funny, dude. I laugh so hard because of that shit. And I don't know why it's not as funny.
As you can see,
I'm gonna play some music. Let's get reset. Sorry, y'all. Like I said, I get upset. This is difficult for me. It is. And as a man, you know what? Check this out. This is where people seem to forget shit, right? People's fucking favorite line to use with men is, "You're a man. You're supposed to." Wonderful. Then for that, then let me do what I got to do to feel better about my shit. You feel me? Don't trip. And Amazon, send me the fucking chair already, all right? God damn, let's play some music. How about Don't Wait Till I'm Dead? Song means a lot. Just give me a second. Lorna, you heard this?
My little cousin heard the recipe and told me she would post it on the feed for me. That was a week ago, not a peek. I'm used to it, cause in my face they say they fuck with me, but really they don't fuck with me. They tell me how I'm killing, or how they proud of me, but never heard a whole CD. Yeah. I guess I'll make this free. I know they download music, they post videos and sing to it. It's family.
It's family.
So don't remind me. Feel like the black sheep, more like a wolf in sheep's clothing. How the fuck do I inspire you? You ain't paying homage.
Nope.
I ain't here to collect. Just don't wait till I'm dead to tell me this shit. Don't say you was a fan. Ain't no need to pretend. Stop asking about me. Don't wait till I'm dead.
Oh, Susan. Oh, Susan.
Just don't wait till I'm dead.
Kind of good at this music shit, right?
I'll admit it. I made a lot of mistakes.
Oh, God.
Oh God. Usually I save this for the end of my tapes, while every time my shit play, you say it sound like Drake. I ain't mad, but you say it with hate. It's okay, I get it. You the little homie. You really don't know me. And if your girl was cute, I let her blow me. Can't be around phony. It don't cost to support me. Don't act like you owe me. Don't say that you know me. Just do me a favor. Don't invite me and tell me to bring ice, please. That shit is insulting. Our chemistry has changed. I'm not the same. And I refuse to be around people who would rather hate than see me be great. Don't think that I'm too busy. You play yourself. I'm bad for your health. Don't wait till I'm dead.
Don't wait till I'm dead. My little cousin heard the recipe. Said she would post it on the feed for me. She never did. Just don't wait till I'm dead. My chest been hurting. I don't know how long I got. But let's get into it.
As you can see, the more you fuck around,
The more you're gonna find the fuck
more you're
out.
gonna find out.
All right, no more of this emo shit. It's time to celebrate. Let's party. Pop some motherfucking gunshots. I know what the fuck time it is. Lavoe in the motherfucking building. All that bullshit. All right, let's get some music playing. Hey.
Yeah.
My birthday tomorrow.
Oh,
Fuck
God.
you if you ain't celebrating. December 13th, probably the best day of the goddamn year.
Yeah.
I just gotta get my head right. On God. Hey. Look. Why we gotta start like this? Why you tell me I can't hit?
She know that I want it. My shorty the shit. We started to kiss.
Hey.
She hit me with this.
She gave me that neck. Ooh, she gave me that neck.
Trying to suck so
All right,
bad.
all right. Let's go. We have some topics. Let's reset the show. Thank y'all for being here. And welcome back to the Kasabian Lavoe Show, live from Las Vegas, episode 399, one away from 400. Yes, and I'll be your host, Kasabian, with talent on loan from God. If you missed my monologue, I got emo, and you know what? It's a birthday thing, but it's cool. I'm be here on Wednesday like normal. Right back to our shit. Like, living the hell, bro. Living the fucking dream. My birthday's tomorrow. Yeah. I saw a video on Twitter of Blueface and Rock. So I call them Blue Rock when they're together, or Krishan Face. So Krishan's daddy got in Blueface's face and popped off on him. And then I realized the season of Crazy in Love just dropped. What? That's crazy. So I haven't watched it, so I don't got too much to say. But can I tell y'all this as an insider? I know some inside information. A lot of the fights y'all been seeing, like on TMZ and out, like a lot of that shit is publicity, and they should be going to jail for that type of shit. But because they're filming, they're able to get away with it. So you're gonna keep seeing crazy ass clips of a lot of shit. Like, why are you fucking making this so difficult? What else happened? Oh shit. Baddies West. Y'all, nah. Baddies West is getting canceled before it even starts. And I'm gonna tell you why. In the fucking little thing where they were meeting up with all the girls doing like the eliminations, one of them hit the switch. That fire alarm. That's a fat ass lawsuit, bro. That shit'll shut down your whole company. You can't just be doing that type of shit. Like, that shit is wild. There's a lot of things that's wrong on that show, man. The abuse that they put these people through is beyond me, and there's no purpose. It's like the show that means shit. They just fucking stand there, and they supposed to be pretty, but most of them ain't, and then they talk about their terrible fucking lives. None of them have real jobs, careers, or anything. They're not inspiring. Most of these ladies are lost, and they're actually in their 40s, and they say they're in their 20s. So, yeah, Baddies West got canceled. Whoop-dee. Oh, that's fucked up, though. I really wanted to watch. I'm so upset. I like the Ratchet TV. I just need a point. It has to have a fucking point. If it's just a bunch of girls fighting each other, then what's the point? There's no point. Right, grand opening, grand closing. Tory Lanez, Meg Thee Stallion, Megan, Tory and Megan. It's here. They're in court. They doing their thing. I'm waiting for more information. One thing came out today that kind of fucked me up, and I've been thinking, I really think they want to get Tory out of here. I just don't like what they're doing with this. It's too much for me. Now they're saying that they found gun residue on not only Tory, but the homegirl too. Does anybody Now we're waiting. Now bro, listen, let me tell y'all something. Pray for Tory if you like him. If not, just mind your fucking business. Pray for Megan because Megan, I think they're both, after this, however this goes, they're both done. I think Tory won't be because I think Tory's the more talented person out of the two. But yeah, that's going to be something. It's definitely going to be something. What else happened? Oh my God. Academics. Academics versus Young Miami. But why, you say? Why is Academics fucking with Young Miami? I'll tell you. Because Diddy had a fucking baby. Mira esto, que nati. Get the tea. Let's talk about it. Diddy had a baby. Remember that whole, oh, we go together? And she was like, rebad. I guess not, bitch. Because he was out there on some other chick and he gave her a baby. Ooh, spicy. Now, her show got canceled. Carisha Please got canceled after 6 episodes. Now, let me tell you something. I have been a huge hater. I am a child of Star. If you don't know who Star is, look up the Star Report on YouTube. Star is a very, 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 very significant piece in this whole media journey I've been taking. So go look up Star. And FBJ is still a cocksucker. How about that? You like that one, Loner? Anyway, I hate award shows. Here's a surprise. You got to pay for it. That's why I hate it. It's a popularity contest and it's all bullshit. It's only going to work for those that want it to work. And it's all a really terrible game. It's a really terrible game. Like the idea that Nori, you know, the rapper from the 90s that came up with Big Pun. You know Nori, what? Drink Champs. You know the new Barbara Walters of hip hop. He had to share an award with this piece of shit talk show, Carisha Please. I have no respect for that show. That show's a fucking worthless piss-on show. There's so many people out here that bust their ass to put together real good content and have their shit grow. And Drink Champs is definitely that. And what Drink Champs means to hip-hop is not what Carisha Please meant to nobody. That show was hot garbage. It means nothing. Fucking nothing. Nobody gave a fuck about that show, bro. That show was all hype because he was fucking old girl. And she got an award for her podcast. A hip-hop podcast? What the fuck are you talking about? I tell the news this is more hip-hop than that bullshit bochincha she was doing. Hell yeah, I'm mad. And if my son talking about he want to fight Act gonna knock you out, bro. Stop talking about Act. Act covers the news. Shut the fuck up. God damn. That shit don't make you tough because you defending a bitch that ain't gonna give you no pussy. Like, let's just keep it a buck. My son's a pussy. All you doing is acting like you hard or some shit. Like, shut up, dog. That shit is weird, bro. Like, what are you doing? Why y'all always come at Act? He's gonna report the fucking news. Get over it. Carisha had a meltdown. He called her out on it. And he said, leave me the fuck alone. Why you talking to me? Go talk to your man. You and Diddy. That's your man. Your man is having a baby on you. Your show got canceled. Academics is the fucking media. Y'all lucky he's nice, bro. I swear to God, if Act was a little bit skinnier and more handsome, he could really shit on y'all. Because he goofy enough. I just gotta talk shit about Act. But nah, they fuck with Act because Act is gonna do his job. You think he makes over $1 million a month because he sits around letting y'all decide what he talks about? You know how stupid y'all sound living in projects talking shit to academics? All of y'all, the whole group of y'all, from Hassan Campbell all the way to fucking, my bad, am I too loud? Hassan Campbell all the way to fucking my son, or whoever the fuck else got a problem with academics. Academics has a contract with Spotify, big contract, and he's doing okay. Not worried about y'all. That man is making 10 to 12, maybe even 13, maybe even more than 15 million a year. He's going to do what the fuck he's going to do. Let him do his job. Stop hating on the boy. That shit is crazy to me. Enough. Enough's enough. It doesn't make you cool to say something about the fucking news reporter. You're just mad because it's him. Now, is he promoting violence and all these things like that? Because that's always the issue, right? Oh, Ag only promotes the bad things. Is it? Is it? Because what he's talking about now is that a show got canceled because a prominent figure in music had a relationship with probably a music god that was farce, and he had a baby on her, gave her a show, then canceled her show. Like, what the fuck? This is great. Let Act do his job and let Act be great. Y'all crazy as shit. Because the award was fake, and that's why I don't do award shows. It's all bullshit. It's all cap. All you got to do is go pay for the fucking award, and you're there. That's how all the awards work. That's why I don't fuck with it. All the awards are the same bullshit. And again, I'm just sick and tired of hearing motherfuckers get mad at Act for doing his job. That shit is wild, bro. Why don't you go get a job? Maybe you can leave the projects. It's embarrassing to watch all you New York niggas, bro, yell at fucking Act, and they sit around and they're like, yo, all Act do is talk shit, but you living at home with your moms. Hassan Campbell's still on the block. He ain't left. Leave Act the fuck alone. Get a job already. Go do something. It was cool at first, but he's 15 years in the game. What are you doing? Get the fuck out of here, bro. Tom Holland and Zendaya. They got engaged. Or they're reporting that they got engaged, and I think that's awesome. Shout out to Spider-Man. Shout out to Zendaya. I think those two are fucking adorable. Good for them. Good for them. Now, before we get into these topics, I want to talk about this shit called the Icks. Icks. I-C-K-S. It's a bunch of fucktards. I've already used the filter, the word filter, to make sure if that shit comes up on my thing, blocked. Don't hit me with your icks. I guess icks is some new stupid term that fucking the internet came up with for when something is cringe. You see, we already have a word for it, so now they come up with some new dumb shit that I got to deal with in my timeline and on my feed. No. Do not bring this shit to my page. There's a video of like 15 nurses. What the fuck are them nurses that fucking take care of the babies? You know, the ones that say that they're going to school or some shit and then they end up work. Anyway, listen, there's a group of them motherfuckers and they all standing there going, these are my icks. These are the things that are cringy. And then they literally just go in and talk shit about first-time parents and parents that are having babies and the people that are... The most vulnerable time as a parent is when you're giving birth. And you fucking 5 or 6 or 7 cackling fucking heifers are going to sit there and talk shit about parents. The hospital apologized. The hospital should lay off or fire all those fucking people. There's HEPA violation. You shouldn't be filming in the hospital. I don't understand how none of you nurses be on TikTok doing all that bullshit. All over some stupid shit called icks. Like, are you fucking dumb? Like, have some respect. That shit was disrespectful to people. Like I said, the most vulnerable time in a parent's life is having a baby. You have no control. It's just as bad as when your kid gets sick. You have no control. I'm waiting on you. And you telling me that this shit is funny to you? You got a fucking problem? I'm asking questions like I'm nervous. I'm new to this. Maybe do a better job. Icks. You give me icks, you worthless fucks. Icks. Don't start that shit with me. Don't start it with me. Somebody said I gave him an ick because of my British accent. I damn near told Susan to go punch him in the fucking mouth. You understand what I'm saying? That's where we were. Oh, man. All right. Let's get into these topics. A lot of shit to talk about. Not much at the end here, though. Not much at the end here. Okay. Oh, I am on a blocking, unfriending, all that shit. I'm not even checking. It's so fucking pointless. All right, let's get into these topics. This is where you come to get the news. Because it's news. First stories out of USA Today. Broke back whale. What happened? This whale, which is as big as like 7 houses or some shit, got hit by a boat. A boat. Or was it a carrier? Because a carrier and a boat are 2 different things. Or was it a ship? Okay. A whale was injured. Broke its back. Spinal. Same thing like Tyson. Spinal. Fucked. The whale rolled over. One paddle flapped it all the way from Hawaii to Canada. Nobody helped it. They knew the back was broke. Why didn't y'all go help it? You know, I understand surveilling animals for research and shit like this, but this isn't like a reality TV show. You can break the 4th wall. If the poor fucking animal was injured, why didn't y'all go? I don't know how the fuck to fix a whale's back, but if you've been watching them for so fucking long, I figure you know something. So they got video. They just followed the fucking whale dying in pain because nobody really knows. The whale flapped its way back to fucking Vancouver or some shit. And what's wrong with y'all? They wouldn't know. Bro, I see whales get picked up on those fisherman boats all the time. Y'all couldn't take one of them boats over there, pick it up gently. You know what I'm saying? Like, not hurt it, like scoop it in there gently. Not to kill it, to fix it and then slide his ass back in the water or put him somewhere safe for a little while. That's not a possibility. I think it was. Don't start with me. All right, stories out of USA Today, which is the first statement is beyond me. In considerable pain. That's how they started it. A determined humpback whale tracked by researchers for more than a decade recently finished swimming more than 3,000 miles from Canada to Hawaii, all with a broken spine. Oh, I was backwards from Vancouver to Hawaii. The whale was spotted in waters near Hawaii, near the Hawaiian island, December 1st. She was immediately identified because of her contoured body, which researchers said is due to being struck by a vessel. So they don't even know what kind of boat, ship, or tanker, or fucking submarine, or some other type of fucking giant whale with arms or some shit came and fucked it up. But in September, researchers noticed something different. The harrowing images of her twisted body. What is that? Scurried? Is that a thing? All right, I'm going to say startled us because I've never seen that word. BC whale posted Thursday on Facebook. She was likely in considerable pain, yet she migrated thousands of miles without being able to propel herself with her tail. That's beyond me because that big ass fucking whale just like really upside down backwards paddled it all the way 3,000 miles and ain't nobody could came and help it. Nobody. This is the stark reality of a vessel strike. And you know what? The fact that this is like a normal thing, we should really discuss where we move our boats. Don't we have like radar on boats? I just don't. This just sounds like it's so easy to avoid. This is the stark reality of a vessel strike, and it speaks to the extent suffering that whales can endure afterwards, they wrote. It also speaks to their it's pretty amazing. It also speaks to their instinct and their culture and the length that whales will go to follow patterns of behavior. It does. And it's a beautiful thing, but damn, we could do better, man. Do better. Like, don't be a dick. If you see a whale, go help it. And more Hawaiian news, because this one kind of caught me off guard. Did you know Hawaii had kings and queens? Stories out of Fortune. Abigail Kinoiki Kiiki Ulaki Kawana Ana Akua, the so-called Last Hawaiian. I hope I said that right. If I didn't, I apologize deeply because I really practiced for like 45 minutes. The so-called Last Hawaiian princess, whose lineage includes the royal family that once ruled the islands, and an Irish businessman who became one of Hawaii's largest landowners, died Sunday. She was 96. She had a $215 million trust just chilling. There's an issue coming that we're not ready for. And I hope y'all are prepared. We're about to have the most old people that we've ever seen in our entire lifetimes, probably in the history of like Earth, because of boomers. And the wealth transfer that's going to happen from these boomers to their kids and grandkids is going to be pretty fucking phenomenal. And there's a chokehold and there's a lot of things coming. But we're going to be talking about old people for a long time. Trust me. The amount of boomers that are in their late age is beyond me. And they stay around forever. All right, here's my big story. This is the big story for today. I know, right? We knocked it out. Hey, Loner, thanks for the happy birthday Eve, man. I appreciate you. You know I do. Hey, a catfish cop. A Virginia police officer was catfishing kids on the internet. And he got caught. So you know what he did? He drove across the country and killed the whole family. Let's talk about it. Stories out of Fox 5, Riverside, California. A Virginia sheriff deputy who police say traveled to California and killed 3 family members of a 15-year-old girl he tried to sexually extort online killed himself with a government-issued firearm, authorities said Saturday. Austin Lee Edwards, 28, drove across the country and on November 25th killed the girl's mother and grandparents and set fire to their home in Riverside. He's a cop. Remember I told y'all that we should have mental health evaluations and they should be going to therapy every week? You wonder fucking why? They should be trained like fucking SEALs, bro. Break them mentally to find out what they can handle. This guy is sick. He traveled 3,000 miles to kill a child and her family because he tried to fuck them. He's worthless, bro. The same day Edwards died by suicide during a shootout with San Bernardino sheriff deputies. The teenage girl was rescued. What? He tried to kidnap the little girl while he was doing all this shit? Our detectives determined that the gun used was Edwards' department-issued semi-automatic service pistol. Edwards, a resident of North Chesterfield, Virginia, appears to have posed online as a 17-year-old boy to engage in a romantic relationship God damn it, why can't I say this? This shit is fucking He was posing as a 17-year-old boy to engage in romantic relationships with a girl and obtained her personal information by deceiving her with falsely identifying. Oh my God, bro. He's a catfish cop. He lied to her and said he was a fucking kid. And then when she found out, he went and tried to kidnap her and killed her whole family and then killed himself. This whole story is going to get fucking blocked. They're not going to play that shit. That's what happened in San Bernardino. And that, you guys, is the end of the show. My chest has been hurting. That shit is not a joke. I do not know how long I'm going to be here.
All these young boys want 1 million views. I spent $1 million on my fucking view. I work hard for these views. And that's the difference between me and you. The life I live,
I just write about it.
I be really
Talking shit, I die about it. You say the same thing,
but I really doubt it. When it come time, shout the Master P, I'm
Bowdy.
You fuck with me?
I'm Rowdy. Piper or Ric Flair.
Cold.
Woo!
Glare. Yeah, I'll take it there.
I don't care.
Yeah, I'm always down for that action, but don't.
All right, y'all. That's today's show. I know it wasn't the best, but you know, a lot of the information that's going around right now is about the politics, Brittany Garner still, and the holidays are here, so I'm trying to have some fun. But when I saw that catfish story, I had to talk about it.
10 years, I ain't slept yet.
And in 10 years, I ain't slept yet.
They say their head is heavy, it's
That way the cramp.
that's why I'm always looking down. It's a dream or a nightmare. Dream.
That was another wonderful show. Thank you for being here. You know I appreciate y'all. Hey, like I said, tomorrow, don't be on my Facebook with that fake ass shit. I don't know none of y'all. Stop wishing me a happy birthday. That's not a thing. Loner, I appreciate you. And I mean all the fans that listen in the audience, fans. The audience that listens, thank y'all. It's just the Facebook people that are so full of shit that don't fucking know me. But that's it. That's today's show. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for being here with me, and you already know. My name is Kasabian. Live in the moment. Don't live in the past. Be safe. Stay dangerous. Lavoe loves you.
Anxiety. Can you feel my honesty? Hey yo, the streets really fuck with me.